Hello everyone, congratulations, you have come to this so far. Today we are going to learn how to um, generate our HTML report that will be readable so that we can send the link of the report to our test lead or test manager, our project manager. And at the same time, we will be learning today how we can push our um, programming codes or test scripts to the GitHub. All right. So to do it, we have to create very simple test script. It can be unit testing or just simple test, whatever. Let's do it together. Uh, I just double click on PyCharm. Those who are following for the first time this video tutorial, I will suggest you to step back and watch the previous 4 video tutorials. All right. So um, we have learned a lot of things by this time. Um, Now we can create project, we can um, create test scripts, and we can set up, we can tear down, and we can run the test from PyCharm and as well as from command prompt also. So uh, let's go and what we are going to do. Let's create. We have a test script that we create in the last class, I think. So we can use this one. Just I'm going to show you how we can generate our report. Okay, so uh, this main method will require when we will run our test from um, command prompt. All right, so I suggest those who are following for the first time this video tutorial to step back and watch the 4 video tutorials that I created earlier. Okay, then you will know what are this, what is class, what is setup, and what are this, and what is test. Okay, and then you will come to know what are this. Okay, what is self dot sr equal, and you will come to know how we will set up teardown also. Okay, and let's run the project from here. We can run it from here, or we can run it from here. Just we click here, right button click, and we can run it. The test is running. Showing the test result here, but we didn't see it run. Mm, okay, let's check what's wrong. Uh, Actually, we are not running it in the PyTest. We're running in the um, unit test. Okay, so I will just delete it. Okay, uh, and we don't need it right now. We are not using it. So let us run it again. and it's also, let us check what's wrong. I think it's okay. We can also run from here. I see the test is not running. Um, Actually, we are not using this one. Okay, let's run again. No module name PyTest. We are not using PyTest. Why it's saying PyTest? Okay. PyTest. What we can do, we can import PyTest also. Import and say PyTest. Okay, PyTest. Import package PyTest. There is no PyTest, so what I can do, I can just go to CMD and check whether PyTest is there. Pip freeze, and it will show what softwares are in our machine. I can't see PyTest. Yeah, PyTest is here. Okay, I can tell pip show PyTest, and PyTest is here. Okay, so we have PyTest and it has been exported. Yeah, it's working now. Now, what we can do, now we are running it on PyTest. Okay, now see, it's running. So it's navigating to gofundme.com and it will click on sign in. Then very quickly uh, send the keys, the parameters. What are these? One is sign in, another one is email, and the password. Okay, so and finally click on the button. Okay, and the test is passed. Okay, all right. Now if you don't have PyTest, what you can do, just go CMD. Let me show you. Sorry, very bad uh, cold and cough. So how I can install Selenium if you don't have Selenium? Those who are new, I'm showing for them. Okay, uh, I can write pip. Let me uninstall Selenium. Uninstall Selenium, and it will uninstall the Selenium, and it's asking me proceed. Yes, I say why. Yes, yes. Successfully uninstall Selenium 3.141.0. Okay, again, if I um, check, if I say pip check Selenium, say no broken requirements found, but if you say pip show Selenium, it cannot show you because we installed it. Pip show Selenium, no Selenium. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to say pip install dash u means the updated Selenium, and it will install for us very quickly. It'll take a couple of seconds only. Now you see requirements already satisfied. Okay, now if we want to um, check, I say pip show uh, PyTest, say for example. Your PyTest is there. If you don't have PyTest, uh, let me uninstall it. Pip on in install uh, what is it? PyTest, right? PyTest, and it's asking whether I want to proceed. I say yes. Y means yes, and it has been uninstalled. Okay, I just go and exit, or what I can do, I can just clear it with cls command. Okay, and all has been cleared. Okay, now I say pip uh, show pytest. I uninstalled, so pytest is not there, so pip cannot show us. Now what is pip? Please check the um, earlier video tutorials to know what is pip. Okay, um, let's again tell pip go and install updated pytest. Okay, and it will be collecting the pytest, and you see successfully it has been installed. You see there is a message. Okay, so thus we can work on PyTest also. Now what is PyTest? Actually we didn't discuss about PyTest. PyTest is um, framework in Selenium with Python. Okay, now um, it's navigating, invoking the browser, then navigating to gofundme.com, and we see it's very quick. Now if you want to um, see how it's clicking and also um, passing the parameter, taking actions, what you can do, you can say time, it's making a red mark. That means we have to take action. I click on import, then I import time, and time is imported. Okay, and just I say sleep, maybe 5 seconds. Okay, and I want in every line to check the elements and see the defining action and passing the parameter so that I can see, so that the web driver sleep for 5 seconds. 5 seconds means like um, 5000 milliseconds. Okay, 1 second is equal to 1000 milliseconds, uh, and let us see the actions. Okay, so now I can just right button click and run the test, and we can see It's invoking the browser, navigating to gofundme.com, and going to be clicked on sign in because then it's taking time now. You see, it's taking like 5 seconds. Okay, then again taking another 5 seconds. All right, now going to be clicked on sign in to GoFundMe. All right, that's the beauty of Selenium with Python. Very powerful uh, tools. Okay, now you can check how the test become pass. Okay, you see uh, the title, sign in GoFundMe. Now, if you willingly want this test fail, what you can do, you can say email, and uh, the driver cannot find this element, and uh, we set here driver to wait implicitly 10 seconds. That means that means um, the web driver will try to find out this element, and if it cannot find it, it will try to find the element 10 seconds. It will wait 10 seconds before it say the element cannot be found. Okay, before it say there is an error. uh, let us see. Invoking the browser, navigating to gofundme.com, then going to be clicked on sign in, then passing the parameter, okay, sending the keys, the Gmail address and the password. It's taking time before it says test fail. It waited 10 seconds. Okay, so before finding every element, if it can find it immediately, it will not wait. But if it cannot find any element, it will wait 10 seconds before it declared test is failed. Why test is failed? Let's check. You see, send case. All right, now we know why it failed, because we willingly wanted the test become fail. Okay, so now again, if we run or execute this test script, it will pass because we corrected. Okay, that's fantastic. I love this Selenium tools because these are robust, very quick. You know. Now, mm, here uh, we want the title to be printed. Here X is variable I told you, and we want to print this variable, and it's definitely it will be printing the um, this one, right? Sign in slash, it's not slash actually. oblique GoFundMe. Okay. Uh, if you want to fail the test, I'm putting instead of capital I, I'm putting the small cap and see how does it work. All right. Now, um, now, if you check, just come here and check why the test failed. You can see right here, sign in GoFundMe is not equal sign in GoFundMe. This one is not equal because we made mistake willingly. Now, if you just go back, okay, and just make correction, and it will be okay. Test will pass. Okay. It's very simple, very easy concept if you practice maybe one time, twice, thrice, okay? You will feel it's easy. It's understandable. But if you don't practice, if you just watch the video, it will really be tough to understand the concept. So if you want to understand the concept, you have to practice. You have to write the code step by step, and it will become very easy for anybody. Anybody can learn it. Okay. Now, um, you see, we created a um, report folder. Okay. Now, how we can generate report, because our um, they always bosses always want to see the report. They don't want to check this codes. They don't have time. Okay. So what we can do is we can just highlight it, then right button click and just copy the path and just come here. You can see there is uh, less than sign and uh, an arrow that's going up. Okay. And when I hover over here, you can see uh, export test results. Okay. In HTML, we want it to make it to be readable. I just delete it, then paste the link that I copied from here. How I copied, again I'm showing you. Right button click, right button click. I just first I just click here to highlight it, then right button click, copy the path. Okay, copy the path and just paste the path here. Okay, how I paste, Control V. Okay, then I want to open exported file in browser, but if I don't want to be open directly, I can uncheck it. If you want to be opening directly, then you can uh, check it and generating the report, and immediately it open in the browser. Okay, and you can collapse it or you can expand it, and you can see there is one test case passed, and it took only 29 seconds point 28, and the title is sign in. Okay, sign in oblique GoFundMe, test successfully completed. Okay, now if you don't want it to be opening immediately, just you can uncheck in it and just click, and you want to override the report, and report has been overridden. And what you can do, you can just right button click and open in browser. Where is open in browser? Open in browser. I want to open in Chrome browser. You can open in any browser. Okay. Now, thus we can create HTML readable report. Now, how we can push it into our GitHub. Okay. Mm. Now, one thing. I hope I talk about tests. If you just say not test, it's check, it will not work because it cannot understand it's a test. So test is a keyword that is mandatory. If you run it now, it's not understanding, it's a test script. Okay, that's why it's not running. So always keep in your mind, okay, test script should be started with a keyword that is test. Okay, don't make mistake, please. Now, what we are going to do, we are going to push it into our GitHub accounts. Every tester, every developer should have an account in the GitHub. So how we can navigate to GitHub? Click on File, then click on Settings. Then this dialog box will be pop up, and just click on version control. Okay, if you don't find GitHub, click on version control and it will be expanded. Click on GitHub. Okay, and you see I'm already connected with my GitHub account. If you are not connected, just click on plus sign here. Okay, plus icon, then uh, write your username or Gmail, then put your password, then log in, and it will be connected with your GitHub. Okay, then just you click on apply, then okay, and it has been connected. Now you have to push into um, where version control BCS, and click on import into version control, import into BCS, then share project on GitHub. Okay, share it anyway, and I will name it unit tests on what? On Go Fund Me Sign In. Okay, then you can mm, just describe it, what is it, then just click on share. GitHub remote, this selected name already exists. Remote with selected name. Okay, unit test. Now it's pushing. Okay, pushing to GitHub master right here. Can you see it? And successfully shared on GitHub. We can check it. This is my GitHub account. Unit test on GoFundMe. Sign in. And I can check unit test project right here. And you see, our code is here. All right. Unit test. Drivers, reports. You can check the report also. And if you check here, you will find some more repositories that I pushed, okay, right here. So for 19, you see. So 8 days ago, not this one. If I go to repositories, updated 1 hour, actually this one. So you can check actually anything that I pushed here, okay. This is unit test. So right here. Okay, and if you want to copy it, just you can copy it. Uh, everybody can look at here. But if you pay monthly, if you subscribe, okay, if you become paid member to GitHub, nobody can see your code, so you can hide it. Okay. Now, again, I want to push, say for example, uh, I want to push it into different GitHub. If you have two or three other different, so anyway, I don't want to share it actually. So it will say there is already, okay. So what I can do, I can actually go from here, file. If I want to push it into different GitHub, go to file settings, then version control, GitHub, and I want to change it. So I'll just uh, uncheck it. Then I'll add account. There is login. Maybe software test engineer 007 at the rate gmail.com. I forgot actually. Let me try it. This is my different account. I never use it though. Incorrect credential. Let me try again. Sorry. And this time it's taking, I think, no. No. 007. Oh, it's not 007, I think. I wrote 007, so incorrect credential. Yes, you see, we have become successful. Then click on apply, then click on OK. And now what we can do, we can just go here, import version control, then share on GitHub, share anyway. Now unit test, unit test, go find me login functionality. Okay, and I can say same. Okay, remote deselected already, just GitHub. Okay, so GitHub's okay. Yeah, it's pushing. All right. Oh, can't finish GitHub sharing process successfully created project. Okay, what's wrong? What's going on? Can't finish. Initial push fail. Remote permission server solution. Denied to Noctric bubble, unable to access. Alright. It denied, okay. Let's try again. Okay, unit test. Test. Unit testing. And go find me login functionality. If you want to keep it private, you have to pay. So we are not paying. Okay. Then I just click on share again. Let's see by this time. GitHub one is not built. Remote name. Remote name always we use GitHub. Come on. Okay. Alright. Now you know how to do it. Okay. Let's not spend our time here. Just go here and share anyway. Let me try. It will not go. GitHub. Git should be working. Remote with selected name already exists. Come on. Let me try with anything. Pushing to GitHub master, but it's not working anyway. Let's see. Unit testing. Those showing here, it's a push that. Let's check. There's nothing. Repository is empty. Though it's showing unit testing is here, actually not. Okay. Go fund me test. Okay. Let me check. It's empty. Okay. You learn how to push it. I don't know why. My code is not taking, but definitely your will be working. I'm sure. Okay. So you learn how to generate HTML report from here. And in the next class, I will show you how we can also generate report using HTML runner. Okay. Now I'll show you how we can run the same test case from the CMD command prompt. To do it, what do we have to do? We have to take the file path, how we can take it, copy, then just I write CMD, press enter, then make it expand, okay, bigger the screen, then I just write CD, then paste the file path is up to here, and this is file name. Okay, so I just take out the file name, then press enter, and the path is already there. Then just write Python, then the file name, go found, sorry, go find me, our file name, test.py. Okay, then press on enter, and come on, what's wrong? Python, did we make any mistake? Let us check the file name. Go fund me test.py. So we take the path, copy the path, and just let me exit and open it again. CMD, make it bigger, and write CD, then file path, enter, and I write Python, and then I just write go fund me test.py, press enter. It's not working. Come on. Excuse me. What's wrong? It should be working. Um, Let me check again. CD dot dot CD dot dot CD dot dot. So I'm going back. CD dot dot. Okay. And CD. Theta. When I say CD, it should be working. If I say go find me test.py, it's not recognized. I know. Just we have to write Python. Oh, sorry, we are making mistake. What is this? You know, this main method is required to to run the test in the command prompt. So we have to uncheck it first. Okay, I'm so sorry. And write go fun me test dot py. Now it will be running definitely. Yes. And what's it saying? Module, unit test, main, verbosity, test runner. Okay. Now, the HTML test runner is not defined. Okay, not defined. So what we can do? Oh, I want to take it out first. Okay, it's not defined. What it's saying, I know, but I don't want to make you confused. I don't want make things difficult, you know. I'll tell you later why. Because I just copy and take it out. Okay. And take it out too. Okay. Now it will be running definitely. Go find me test dot py, but before it we have to write Python. Python, right? Now you see it's running, booking the browser, expanded, then going to be clicked on sign in. Okay, then sending keys, password. It's taking time because we told time to sleep 5 seconds. Then click on sign in. Okay, and now see, you can see the result also here. Okay, now actually I'm not going to show what the hell this one. Okay, all right. There will be a single comma, and since there is output, we put the file path to the report because we want to create a report with this HTML test runner. Okay, let me delete the result. Look at it. um, let me finish it today. I don't want to make the tutorials longer. Okay, now there should be another parenthesis. Yeah, there is two. It's okay. Now, can anybody tell me why there is a red mark under the HTML test runner? This HTML test runner is a class. We have to import it. We imported it earlier. Can you remember? And I commented it. That is why it's showing red mark. Now you will see there is no red mark. It's gone. Okay. So test runner is equal to, you have to write the test runner. It's a class dot HTML test runner. Okay, then output is equal to the file path of the report. Just go click here, right button, and copy the path. Okay, then just paste here. Okay, just paste here. That's it. That's it. And Let's see. Sometimes if there is red mark, it will not be running, so better we double check. We can also just drag it. There is a red mark. Why? Because there is another parenthesis, right? One parenthesis is for the output, and another one parenthesis is, you see, this parenthesis one, and another one is here. Okay, so there is two parentheses at the end because there is another parenthesis here, right? For the main method, one is for main method and other one is for the report. Okay, now we can go here and write Python and go fund me test dot py Unicode escape code count decode bytes truncated escape. What the hell? Go fund me line 39 unit test main verbosity 2 test runner it can be the file path because our file path there is single slash backslash should be sometimes create problem in Windows, so either we have to make a double slash or single slash. If we use single slash, then it should be forward slash. Okay. Sorry, I'm so sorry, suffering a lot for this cold cough. I just want to complete before I become busy. I just come from one project and looking for looking for another opportunity, new opportunity. Maybe it might take a couple of weeks before I go to another project. I want to complete this tutorial for those who are new and want to learn this new technology, new tech skills. Okay, so now I think it will be working. Sorry. Python go fund me test dot py. Yes, booking the browser, expanding the window, navigating to gofundme.com, and going to click on sign in, then passing the parameter, the email, and the password, and finally sign in to GoFundMe. Sign in button. Now you see generating HTML report. Now if you go here and you will find here is HTML report. Okay, now this report will be little bit you see little bit elaborate than the previous one. It says test go fund me test main. Okay, then it said pass. Okay, total run 1 and pass 1. Okay, so now you can send the link to your boss on email or it depends on your company how they send the reports. Okay, so when you will be in the project, just watch 1 or 2 weeks how they work. Actually, they will brief you. Uh, they will brief you first week and second week their company culture, how they deals with each other. Okay, so it's very simple. Now, if you understand this one, you can also work with PyTest. Okay, and even you can deal with class level setup. I can show you. You can just set up. We use this one and we are using the class level. Okay, so it can be CLS means class, or it can be self. It can be variable. It doesn't matter. We can keep self. Okay, and this is okay. And this one, it should be also uh, in the class level. Then we have to just write tier, and the class level should be tear down class CLS. So I write self. Okay, and let's run. Usually we use it in the PyTest um, framework. It's failed the test because when you use a class level setup, then you have to use the decorator also. Uh, we call it like add class method. Okay, so you have to use class method, add class method when you use class setup class. Okay, the same way we have to also use here uh, add class method. Now it will run. Okay, now let me explain when we use class level method, what happened. Let the test finish. Yes, you see. Um, what are the difference between setup and setup class? When we using class, we are running the setup and tear down in the class level. Then we have to use this at the rate class method. And what are the difference between just setup and setup class? When you use setup, if you have two tests, every time we execute the test, it will um, run this one. Okay, um, and every time we execute test, if there is two test cases, so before the test, it will run. If there is two, it will be running twice. If there is three, it will be running thrice. If there is 10 test cases, it will be invoking the browser 10 times. Okay, but if you use the setup class, it will just invoke the browser just one time. Okay, and close the browser just one time. But if you don't use tear down class, if you just write tear down, it will be closing 10 times also. So 10 times 10 times, it will consuming more times. So if we test like 10 test scripts, 10 test cases, 50, 100, You never know. We use the class level setup and class level teardown. Is it clear? I think it is clear. If you are confused, please let me know. I will show you in the next tutorial. Okay. Now, uh, let me make it twice. Copy it. We want to make one test pass and another test fail, and we have to change the name. This is tests 2. Say for example, this is test 1. I want one test fail. Maybe willingly we are making one test fail, another one is pass. Booking the browser, expanded the window, navigate to gofundme.com, then click on sign in. I'm going to send keys, the email, and going to send keys, the password, and finally it's going to click on sign in to GoFundMe. All right. So this test is fail because we willingly make it fail. Okay. Now it should pass. All right. So thus we can uh, we don't need it when we run from PyCharm. Okay. You see, 2 of 2 tests passed. Okay. All right. Now today you learn how you can generate report, HTML report, and how you can also generate report with test runner. How you can just you can install it from command from pip install test runner. Okay. And it will be installed. Then you can import the way I showed you. And you learn today how to push your codes into GitHub account. Okay. Uh, that's all for today. And if you are, I'm actually raising fund to learn cybersecurity. If you are interested to participate here, you can just write gofundme.com. Okay, www.gofundme.com. And here is my campaign. Just you can write my name here. You can just search Babul Nokrek and press enter, and it will show my campaign here. Okay, just you can click here. I just started to raise the fund. uh, Dream to be cybersecurity expert, cybersecurity engineer, to make this world better living place. Okay, so here is my story. If you are interested, you can go and check, okay, what I do, what I used to do. And in the past 2 years, I have been um, learning cyber security. I'm attending short courses now. I applied to attend six months long cybersecurity bootcamp at Columbia University, and my application has been accepted after long procedure, phone call, written test, then one-to-one uh, interview, then send me this, and the total cost will be like 13,995. Okay, I have to deposit immediately this one. Okay. um, Last year I have had been awarded Google Developers Challenge Scholarship 2018, and I was also awarded Award of Excellence in Teaching in 2006 and 2007 from US Department of State for contributing in higher secondary education in my country. Okay, uh, and I attended at Drexel, and also so many awards I received from local and community level. And this is my family. Okay, three daughters and a son, and my beautiful wife. And I do also photography. So there are links you can check if you are interested. Okay, if you are interested, just you can go www.gofundme.com, then just write my name. My name is such Babul Nakrik. If you want to participate, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm creating video tutorial last couple of years on various topics on WordPress, web design and development. Actually, I'm learning and sharing with the world community. I want to spread the knowledge. I want to share my skills with other people so that many people that don't have opportunity to learn, and many people don't have afford, they can't afford to go to school. It's like I learned coding from New York Coding Design Academy. Like twice I had to pay first time around 4,000, second time more than 1,000, and I went to another boot camp and it cost me 5,000, another 5,000. So I spent more than $18,000 for nothing, actually, you know. And I went to Tools QA, IntelliPod, and some other online schools and offline school also to learn Selenium with Java and um, Python. And currently I'm attending um, web programming with Python and JavaScript online from Harvard University. Okay, it's online course and going to complete next month. And if you feel you wanna join and contribute, you can just click here and can contribute any amount. Um, since I'm learning cybersecurity engineering last 2 years, still I'm not expert, but after this boot camp, six months long boot camp, I will definitely become one of the best cybersecurity engineer, and I'm going to return creating um, some video tutorials like this one to the world community that I can assure I can transfer the knowledge that I learned from Columbia University if I can have that opportunity to complete the course. Okay, actually, I want to start making videos on cybersecurity from March. Okay, so my dear friends, colleagues, please feel free to shoot an email if you have any question. Uh, Note my email address is coding and testing daily @ gmail.com, and those who want to participate in the GoFundMe, you can go gofundme.com and search for my name, that is Babul Nakrik. Alright, and many people they don't want to contribute using card. They can also use PayPal, $1 million info @gmail.com. This is my PayPal. Okay, um, PayPal email. Okay, you can use it. And my website is www.babulnokrik.com. Another one is www.ouronlineteachers.com. So thank you very much. In the next class, we will be learning PyTest framework. That is very important. And definitely, after attending 2 classes on PyTest framework, maybe after practicing twice the framework, anyone can apply for the position of test automation engineer in any company. Believe me, if you practice what I am sharing with you, you will become expert, and it will be enough to handle the test automation. Uh, Another one thing you have to learn, and that is page object model. I think page object model, and PyTests. Okay, and those who are interested, you can also run behave. Okay, and I will show you also Jenkins. Jenkins, we are not using maybe in here. Okay, so behave is BDD, BDD, behave, like kind of cucumber. Okay, in Java we say BDD cucumber, but in Python, Selenium with Python we say behave. All right. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much for your time. I hope you are learning a lot, and I promise you will. Uh, thank you.